This is going to be the final part of this mini-series, and over the past 3 episodes, if you will, I've been going over my overall experience of setting up the Alesis Strata Prime. In part 1, I told you my experience from getting the parcel through the door and actually setting up the kit. In part 2, I actually went through the process of setting up the module, and in this video I'm going to be going through in real time the setup process to getting audio recorded into a DAW. So let's get into it. Hello, so this is going to be the real time of me just setting up the actual audio into the audio interface. So I'm going to talk through it as I go through it. So let's do it. So I've got the drum module booted up. I have got the audio interface connected to my computer. This is the Apollo Twin, which is over here. And I'm now going to connect it to it so the inputs and outputs are connected. And before I was doing this video, I was actually curious as to whether I could create a different channel for each part of the drum kit, but that's for another video. I'm about to put my XLR cable into it for the first one. That'll be on the right channel and also on the left channel. I'll do the same for this one over here as well. So yeah, I've got this part of the cable going in, the female side. So mic 1 is going to be the left for this interface, and mic 2 will be the right channel. I need to put headphones in just to see. So that's actually working now. It was not. So that's actually got some, oh, I can hear it. There's a low level noise coming through. And it's on channels 1, 2, 3, 4 and 11, 12. So we've got the, cool. Ooh, that was bloody loud. Cool, relatively simple. All I had to do was, first of all, turn on the main. Once that was all set up, you can listen to it here. And then, yeah, so that's all in. That's working on here. I can still see some feedback on it, which is not very good. I've got the sound coming out, but I don't want the noise coming out of it. So I'm just going to see if I can fix it. So over here, I had in these preamps, I had the settings go up on both sides. So basically I had these turned up a lot. So you just need to turn that off so there's nothing coming through the mics. Make sure there's no phantom power going on. And then once that's ready, then everything should come through. What I was doing as well, I was adjusting the mains, to adjust the level coming in. So if I whack, that's quite a lot. Turn it down a bit more. I'm going to turn that down a bit more. So that was my experience of this setting up getting the audio out of it. Overall, my experience has been pretty good. In part 1, it was the hardest experience because there was more of a barrier to actually getting up the drum kit. Part 2 was a little bit easier to actually get the drum module set up so you can just get playing. And this was even simpler. The next barrier was actually make sure that the sound that was going into the DAW sounds good. So I'm going to go over my experience of setting up the effects, i.e. like compression and reverb into the module so that when I get the sound out, it's actually going to sound pretty good. So subscribe to support this channel, and I look forward to seeing you in part 4. See you then.